Welcome to our fourth grade play, American Voices, celebrating America from armistice to the moon.
We've learned so much about American history and the many great inventions and ideas that came from this time period. Before we begin, let's say a prayer of thanksgiving for our country and its leaders, both past and present.
Dear God, we thank you for our many blessings to our great country, America, and for all the great leaders who led us through the good times and the bad times.
We pray for our current leaders as they continue this great work of ensuring liberty and freedom. Bless our place we celebrate these many great American voices. Amen.
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy our musical, American Voices.
Listen, can you hear the sound of words from yesterday? Listen to the ones who led and what they have to say. Many words are spoken from many points of view, building this great nation where dreams can still come true.
I think there's only one quality worse than hardness of heart, and that is softness of head.
As President Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, and one of the most colorful voices of America.
Believe you can, and you're halfway there.
Before Theodore Roosevelt was president, he was a member of the First United States Volunteer Academy, known forever as the Rough Riders, for indeed they were.
A determined conservationist and a true patriot, Roosevelt became president at the start of a brand new century in the young nation called the United States of America.
By the time America was only 100 years old, we had already made its mark as one of the greatest nations in the history of civilization.
Yet, we only had 8,000 cars and 10 miles of paved roads. The average worker made $12.98 a week.
As the world turned into a new century, America was a place that everybody wanted to be.
Patriotism reached new highs in 1904, and the place to be was St. Louis, Missouri, for the Louisiana Purchase Exposition, more commonly known as the World's Fair.
The year is 1918, at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Extra, extra! Read all about it! The war to end all wars is over. The Allied powers and the Central powers agreed to an armistice. Read all about it!
The country and the world were emerging from a rough era of war and epidemic.
There was even talk of revenge against the countries that had seemed to have caused the conflict.
But President Woodrow Wilson, the 28th President of the United States, in a speech entitled Peace Without Victory, said,
Peace has to be a peace of reconciliation, a peace without victory, for a victor's peace would leave a stain, a resentment, a bitter memory upon which terms of peace would rest, not permanently, but only as upon quicksand.
From this idea, the League of Nations was born. All together, America was ready to celebrate and have some fun.
So the 1920s came in with a roar and a dance that was the cat's meow. Let's all do the Charleston.
Come
March's Great Depression begins. Read all about it.
For the next 12 years, America and the rest of the Western industrialized world suffered from what has come to be known as the Great Depression.
The Dust Bowl, bank closures, a collapse in agriculture, and other problems plagued the nation, and times were hard.
America bent, but did not break. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States and the only president to serve more than 2 terms, said,
I pledge myself to a new deal for the American people.
Not everybody loved President Roosevelt's New Deal, but there was definitely a new feeling in the late 1930s. America rolled up its sleeves and got to work, finding happiness and satisfaction in the joy of an upbeat song and dance.
It's a deal! It's a deal! It's a brand new deal! It's a 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 brand new deal! It's a new deal! And we feel the bump! It's a new deal! Everybody jump! Everyone's doing it, things are looking up. Got a dollar in my pocket, 2 bits in my cup. It's a new deal! It's a new deal! It's a new deal, it's a new deal, and you feel the beats. It's a new deal, it's a new deal, and you take the heat. Everyone's doing it, things are looking up. Got a dollar in my pocket, 2 bits in my cup. It's a new deal, it's a new deal. Jump, 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 everybody, jump, 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 everybody, jump, 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 everybody, jump, 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 everybody jump. Doing the New Deal jump. It's a new deal, it's a new deal, and you feel the bump. It's a new deal, it's a new deal, everybody jump. Everyone's doing it, things are looking up. Got a dollar in my pocket, 2 bits in my cup. It's a new deal, it's a new deal. Let's go! Jump, 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 everybody, jump, 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 everybody, jump, 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 everybody, jump, 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 everybody jump. Doing the New Deal jump. Everybody jump. Doing the New Deal. Jump, 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 jump.
World War I was supposed to be the war to end all wars, but that was not the case. In the 1940s, World War II broke out and American soldiers were back in the battlefields of Europe and Asia.
Young women were working in factories at home to support the war and as nurses on the war front. Young men and women were signing up in droves and being shipped all over the world as defenders of freedom and liberty.
Once again, families and friends were separated, and the loneliness of war took a toll on all Americans.
Yet it was a promise of being back together with family and friends that helped boyfriends and girlfriends, brothers and sisters, moms and dads, and all fellow Americans survive the pain of separation and believe in brighter days ahead.
Dear Mom and Pop, it has been almost 11 months since I last saw you. I look at your picture many times a day and read your letter over and over. This war in Europe rages on and on as it does in Asia, and it seems like in every part of the world. I cannot
tell you where I am, but it is cold and wet and lonely as can be. I can't wait until this war is over and I can come home. No need to worry, Mom and Pop. I'll be home real soon.
sunsets on. I promise you as I gaze at the moon that I'll be home. I'll be home real soon.
So far from home, I'm so sad and blue. I only smile when I think of you. When we're apart, my song is out of tune. But I'll be home real soon. I see my friends and family in every cloud. I say their names out loud. Though we're apart, they're in my heart. I can't wait to come home.
The days are lonely, the nights are long, as I sit writing my sad, sad song. I promise you as I gaze at the moon that I'll be home real soon. I'll be home real soon.
I'll be home real soon.
I'll be home real
At last, the long war between Europe and Asia is over. The men and women were coming home.
Ironically, the war was actually a boost to the American economy. Note for happy and brighter days ahead. Made America a happy and happening place to be.
Hello, baby. Welcome to 1959. Things are looking up, boys and girls. America is feeling good. A new kind of music is hitting the airwaves, the sound of Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Now here's Elvis. Rock and roll music, if you like it, if you feel it, you can't help but move to it. That's what happens to me. I can't help it. So get your poodle skirts, slick back your hair, and get your daddy's T-bird, because America's on a rock and roll.
Everybody rock. Everybody roll. Things are looking up. We're on a rock and roll.
Everybody twist, twist and get me missed. Put me on your list. We're on a rock and roll.
Grab your saddle shoes, get your daddy's car. You can do the dances no matter who you are. Get up off your chair, slick back your hair. Come along and rock with me. Everybody Freddie. Freddie if you're ready. Only if you're steady. We're on a rock and roll.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
That's Eleanor Roosevelt, the First Lady of the United States from 1933 to 1945. Even after her years in the White House, Mrs. Roosevelt continued to be the most influential woman in American history. She was a champion of civil rights and, of course, women's rights.
A woman is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
World War II hero John F. Kennedy became the President of the United States in 1960. He challenged America to set lofty goals for the future.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon and do these things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
This was the spirit of America in the 1950s and 60s, and the idea of a great young nation burned ever brighter. The common dream of a great nation was being passed from one generation to the next.
And so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeper than the American dream. I have a dream that my fellow children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
That was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. speaking on the hope of the American dream. These were difficult years indeed, but for those who believe in the beauty of the American dream, we also believe that after each struggle, America comes out better on the other side. That's the real dream of all America's true voices.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of
Hey, man, can you tell me how to get to Woodstock?
Oh dear, honey, I believe that man is a hippie.
I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl with all that long hair.
Be careful, dear. You don't know what they've been into.
You gotta chill, man. We're just happy to be alive.
It's so true. In the 1960s and 70s, there was a lot of American disillusion by yet another what seemed to be an impossible generation gap.
Many were tired of wars overseas and cultural wars at home. America was ready for a period of peace, love, and brotherhood.
Right on. Peace.
Peace, love, and brotherhood, walking hand in hand. Peace, love, and sisterhood.
have heard throughout this musical presentation.
Today, there's a new set of voices in this great land called America.
We who stand before it known are the new American voices.
As we grow and learn from those who have gone before us, we add our own voices to the chorus that make up the beauty of the American song. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Listen to the hopes of those who fought for liberty. Listen to the call of all from sea to shining sea. Many words are spoken from many points of view, building this great nation where dreams can still come true. Still come true. American voices singing everywhere. American voices echo in the air. American voices proud and clear and strong. American voices singing one American song. American voices singing everywhere. American voices echo in the air. American voices proud and clear and strong. American voices singing one American song. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, forever waves of grace, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. American voices from sea to shining sea.
Thank you so much, boys and girls. I'm sure you agree with me that at a time when we take our American history and our blessings for granted, you've reminded us of all we have to be thankful for and given us a special reason to remember that why we're celebrating President's Day. So I want to thank you for that gift to us this morning.